We can be casual, but not dated, you know, we can be. Today we're going to talk about what to wear in September. That really awkward pre-autumn, pre-transitional or transitional. There's so many seasons now. You've got autumn, fall, you've got spring, summer, you've got the transitional seasons, you've got the pre-transitional seasons. I mean, I think September's a pre-transitional, transitional, pre-season, don't you? What I've done is looked at websites to see what's bestsellers at the moment, what are on demand that I can show you and we can make outfits from. The first thing I have found that is really absolutely totally on trend, and we absolutely need a suede or suedette jacket. I have one in my wardrobe, so that's going to go on my rail. But then I had a look at how Talbot styled it. And one of the ideas is pleather trousers and a black top. And I thought, yes, I can do that. And maybe you can too. There we go. Now, obviously, we need a top to go with it. So they're using a black top. I actually happen to be going to a smart casual event in September. So this is going to be a useful outfit for me. So I've pulled out two options, merely because I wanted two options that I could wear with this jacket. This is a high neck short sleeve if I feel like it's going to be a bit warm in the venue. And then I've got a embossed printed black shirt that equally will go with it. So there we go. Easy. If you're going somewhere smart casual, there's your outfit ready for you. Just put it in your wardrobe, hung like that. I will of course be putting links down in the description box of similar, and I have found a similar jacket for the UK as well, so don't worry. Another way to style it is with white. So then we've got that autumnal caramel colour with white. That's a great pre-transitional outfit, isn't it? So I'm adding white jeans and I'm adding a white top to my little collection here to go with that caramelly jacket. And then there's another way that the website shows it styled, and that is with some lighter mocha colour trousers. Now I don't like that combination. I don't think because you then got cool and warm together. I don't think that really works, but we can take the idea and use a warm brown to go with that tan. So I have got some tan trousers and then I've also got a sort of a caramelly jumper. So I think that will also go well, but that would all be like the same sort of brown there. So that works. I think we've done the tan jacket now. That's a useful item, got some outfits. Right. Actually, because also there is a popular on-trend, on-demand bestseller tank top. It's microfiber tank top. I think part of the attraction is the shape. It's a slim fit tank, a bit like the one I'm wearing here today, but this one is ribbed from COS. Great for layering underneath a shirt like I've done today. I also think part of the attraction to me is the colour. It doesn't come in a white. So I have pulled out, well, this I can wear as a vest. So that's part of the vest. So we're looking at the shape there. But also I've got a t-shirt from Everlane in a similar colour. Now, that is being worn with a blazer. So I pulled out a blazer, then I can wear that over this t-shirt or over this ribbed tank. Jeans, yes, dark indigo jeans. Now, I would say your shape jeans. I'm not going to say get a flare, get a barrel, get a straight, whatever. You're all going to have your own preference, because remember, this is me and my taste, and you can have an entirely different taste, and that's okay. So your dark indigo jeans. But I wanted an alternative as well, say with the chirp t-shirt. Not only a blazer, but maybe a motor jacket. Now, these are still popular. We are seeing these in shops, and you're going to have some in your wardrobe. Just, pull one out, a nice neutral that will go with, say, a taupe neutral type t-shirt. That just gives me an opportunity to have different silhouettes in my outfit. This shade of t-shirt, the vest that Chico's are showing, also is shown with a pair of grey jeans. So I thought, well, grey, yeah, I'll get out my grey jeans and add that in. They've got a bit of an outfit going on, say, there in that type of pre-transition, pre-fall type weather. And then add in my jeans. Now, I did say, get your dark indigo jeans. These are mid-wash, but still. One jean I do want to mention that we are seeing a lot of at the moment in the shops for this season is the front patch pocket jeans. So it's got a pocket at the front that's more like a rear pocket. That's what I mean by patch pocket. That's the front of the pair of jeans. See what I mean? The front has those patch pockets just like at the back. And so look out for those on your, when you're looking for jeans. You might like the appearance of those. Now, the next look is a look we might be seeing out and about again. And this one is from Talbot's. Talking about jeans again, we're seeing a wide cuff on jeans. Now, if we're short like me, that really is only going to work if you're roll up of the cuff is the same colour. So I've picked some wide cuff black. Your indigos are going to be lighter inside, so yeah, it's going to be quite shortening. This look is with a white shirt and then a neck scarf. Now, the neck scarves are very popular at the moment. So I pulled out a white shirt and I pulled out a tan neck scarf. Put that around there, ready to put an outfit together. Now, if you remember, I also got myself a scarf from Oliver Bonus in this lovely blue. And so I thought that that might work with a more traditional shaped shirt, but my shirt's got some colour on it. These are bright, and that's quite bright as well. So I think that could work. And so we've got another white shirt scarf option. Now, if you're anything like me, your lifestyle's very casual. So I thought maybe a casual outfit, throwing around the house, going to the shops and so on. And I have recently got myself a bright red hoodie. So I looked for a bright red sweatshirt type thing for you, and I found one. Yes, you can buy this in the States and in the UK. There's a couple of options actually. And then this is shown, the ones online are shown wearing the side stripe trousers. Actually, I think these are navy trousers, but I've got some in black. And thought, well, that's great. That's actually a modern casual look. So pull out your side stripe trousers or buy some red sweatshirt. That would be fantastic. Just going to the shops, going out for morning coffee with friends, put on some trainers. We can be casual, but not dated, you know, we can be. Then another blouse that's actually very popular is this animal print. And I've listed it down for the UK and for the USA. I've got something a little bit similar here in my wardrobe. And so black trousers to go with it. Well, I already had these earlier on my rail, so I pulled them out to go with that. Just needs a jacket, which is not shown in the images. And you're going to say, Anne-Marie, yes, that's all very well, but apart from a red sweatshirt, you haven't got any colour there. You're right, because obviously, you know, a lot of these images are often neutrals, aren't they? And so, yeah, we've got a very neutral wardrobe here. So I wanted some colour. So I found this top at Boden, long-sleeved top. Well, I've already got a similar in my wardrobe that is a shorter sleeved. And so yes, on warmer days I can wear this with white jeans, or I could wear it with a light wash jeans, because you never know. This pre-season, transitional season, 4 weeks, is very uncertain weather-wise, isn't it? So now we've got a bit of colour as well. Right, okay, so I'll stand here so you can see and admire the colour. What are you going to say now, Anne-Marie? Well, what about something in the way of sweaters? Well, I got this lovely one from Boden that I bought a few years ago, navy and white striped. So I found one similar from Boden for you for now. And I looked for cotton, because in this sort of pre-transitional, pre-fall, pre-autumn, transitional, pre-season, you don't want wool, do you, or cashmere. You want cotton when you're thinking about sweaters. And really interestingly, Boden has styled this navy and white with caramel trousers, which I find very unusual. I would never have thought of that. And what have I pulled out here already? Caramel trousers. So I could give that one a go. Now, if you want to see me wearing these outfits, I mean, I've still got more to show you, but if you want to see me wearing these outfits, if you want to, then have a look at my Instagram, see how I go, because that's where I put my looks up. Before we get into the rest of the clothes, though, let's talk about this shirt. This is one of the J.W. Anderson shirts that I bought recently. I've got to say, you guys have been loving them. I can see from clicks and that kind of thing how much you've been adoring them. I have been in recent videos wearing the blue version, and so primarily it's been the blue version that you've been clicking on and looking at and buying. So I thought, well, I will show you today this striped one, because it's just as attractive. It has a lovely JWA emblem on it. The beauty of this is we don't need to worry about front tucks or side tucks or any tuck, because you're just going to wear it loose. It is a blouse, you can wear it loose, or you can wear it as a jacket layering item, as I'm doing today. But while I'm holding this, let's just say, yes, these are going to be going into my collection, because I think it's an ideal time of year when you're not necessarily going to be wearing a jacket, because it might be a warm day, but you want something over you. Layering a shirt is ideal. And this crop length is, well, it's popular at the moment, it's on trend. And yeah, we can do away with that pesky tuck. Now, another way to have a modern silhouette in this pre-fall, pre-season, transition season, is to have a puff short sleeved blouse. I found you a lovely one that's called burgundy. To me, on screen, it looks chocolate. Well, either way, whether it's burgundy or whether it's brown, I would love this. Absolutely gorgeous. So I would recommend that you have a look at this blouse. I have got something similar, but in this cherry colour, which is no longer available. Excuse it, because it's creased. I've just pulled it out of the ironing pile, but the reason it's creased is because I've worn it a lot. So I think if you get the burgundy brown one, there's a chance you'll wear it a lot. It's sort of blouse you can wear on a warm pre-season, pre-fall, pre-autumn, pre-day. And talking of burgundy, if you've got burgundy blouses and so on, and I bought this one from Mango last year, you might have done too, because quite a few of you did buy it at the time. So if you did, yes, now. Pull it out now and wear it. A jacket, we may have got in the spring, but if not, there's still opportunities to buy, and that's a barn jacket. And they got kind of... ones we're seeing have got sort of like a corduroy or suede collar, and so I've got the one from Superdry, and so I pulled this out. It's going to be... I wore it in May, which is kind of like a pre-season, pre-fall, pre-summer season, wasn't it? Post-spring season, that type of thing. Maybe even pre-spring. Not sure, but anyway, similar type of weather. Then there are some things that I actually want myself from my own wardrobe. I want to be wearing, and the reason I say that is because there are some things that you can't wear in the summer because they're too warm. You're not going to wear them in the winter because they're not warm enough. And so just get them out. If the temperature's right for now, just get them out, make them available, wear them in September going into October. One, which for me is a rugby shirt. And I am seeing these back in Marks and Spencer's. That's where I've got this, different colours and so on. But I've seen, there's models they have in Marks and Spencer's, those plastic models. Quite a few of them are displayed showing the polo rugby shirts. Then there's this from Crew Clothing in a sale. It is still in the sale. And so in limited sizes, I think about 10, 12 and 14 available. I'm going to list this for you. But a short sleeve knit, perfect for this time of year. I'm really liking Crew Clothing these days. Taupey type vest top, but actually very similar, I suppose, in a way. I can swap this in against that, because it can replace be like the microfiber one from Chico's I was showing earlier on. Okay, so mine's striped, but there we go. Crew neck white t-shirts. Is the time still to those? It is, before we get into winter. And so still a lovely everyday one from COS. Pulled out all my puff sleeve, short sleeve blouses, knowing they're on trend at the moment, and it's time of year to wear them. As we wore this yesterday, went out for afternoon tea with a group of ladies. I wore it with these tan trousers and some trainers. Then I'm also going to add in my Lindico. I love this blue. It's absolutely gorgeous blue. Lindico blouse. I think they do this blue in different shapes of blouses. I might link those for you if I can find them as well. I know this is still available, this one in this colour and various other colours as well. So I'll list that. But if I can find others shapes, I just love this. So I think this time of year, where it's not too hot, too cold, it's a great pop on, go out to lunch. And I wore it about 3 weeks ago out to lunch. You need to have your suede or suede slouchy bag. So I've had one for a while. I've just pulled out. And if you haven't, I will link one for you. Other bags, well, in my wardrobe, I have had this bag for a long, long time from Midnight. It's just gone on and on and on for years. I mean, as leather does. I've even got dog treats in it, look. For dog walking. But it's got so many pockets inside and so on, and then more pockets here. Really useful bag, and I just love using this at this time of year, and I'll use it in the summer as well. That colour's not so much a winter colour to me, but yeah, this is great for these type of shade outfits. But Minoy recently sent me another version of that bag. Now, you have been, or one of you, I won't name the lady, has been putting a list of things together that I need, and one was a cooler toned bag. Yes, you're right. Yes, I do. For my colouring, I needed a cooler toned bag. So what did I get? I couldn't resist when Minoy said, can we send you another one? Yes, please, send me another one, please. So look, I've got a cooler toned one that I can wear now as well, with my cooler toned browns, the taupes and so on. And it's just as useful as the first. Look at it. All those pockets. And actually, I think there's a bit more in the way of pockets now. But what they're known about is the function of their bags, functionality, so many pockets and styles and ways of putting things in and storing it. And yet, that's so small. It's just There's my hand. There, you see? It's such a useful size. That's why I just wear my tan one so much. So I'm absolutely delighted to have another one sent to me, and I will link it. But not only that, I did actually select another bag. Now, I go to meetings a bit, you know, I do a bit of voluntary work, and this isn't quite what I was expecting. I was expecting something a bit bigger and bit flatter. But see what I mean about functionality. So this is quite a hard pocket there. Well, you could put your phone in it and it's secured down, but it's not a zip. But you can also put in there, it's got little catches you could put pens in and so on. So paperwork, things like that I was thinking of. Then there's, comes up open at the side, open right like that. Lots of functionality inside there. So that, I was thinking, would be my going off to my meetings bag, because I can put the pens in, I can put my phone in, I can put the notes and papers and that kind of thing. So I wouldn't say that this shape is necessarily your glamour bag, your fashion bag. It's your function bag. It could be good for dog walking as well with a pocket like that. You just put the dog treats in it. So if you're looking for a functional bag that is small, that would be ideal. And it comes in a variety of colours. I just got that one, the sort of a espresso brown type colour. And your task is now to find out exactly what I won't be wearing this autumn. And I've got a video for you here, and I'll see you over there. So now my task is to get all of this into my wardrobe, which is fine because I will just carry it through and put it on the wardrobe rail.